Sounds good. I doubt I'll even go to the gym today. After my grandma's tells me we're gonna be trying to hit more of that garage. This whole week has been nothing but the garage. I ate the garage for the breakfast. I ate the garage for lunch. I ate the garage for supper. No Fusion World tournaments. No gym with my friends.
Round one. Fight.
Just tackling the biggest cleanup job I've ever had. What I mean by that is just getting rid of stuff that don't serve us, by keeping everything that does serve a purpose. And God damn, I hate the slide stuff. When did Shahi become good? Maybe that's just the right thing to put him on, because my Anna is pretty high. Yeah, go ahead, get at me. I did buy the Chinese dress things. I did it because that's my Anna. My Anna had the Chinese dress. Goth Mommy Anna's the Gen Z version of Anna. My Anna's always been a Chinese elegant dress. I always carry a jug of water. We drink a lot more water. No, I'm just playing until it's time for me to get back to work. Because I'm homebound this whole week until that's done. I just want it to be done because when Planet Comic Con comes around, I want to go to Planet Comic Con. I have to meet Corey. That is something I have to do. I will not cancel this thing. The good news, I think I broke my relapse of energy drinks. I haven't had one in a couple of days. And I'm going to try to keep it that way. I've been juicing a bunch of fruits and making some fruity drinks. I have had a little bit of pre-workout to emulate energy drinks. But yes, I've cut back way back on. I'm cutting way back on energy drinks. Like until I come off and do this time. And the thing is, on my Instagram and everything else, I don't know where people get off the saying that I also need to fight a porn addiction. I don't have a porn addiction, though. I will say, yes, I do follow some pretty attractive Instagram girls, but there's a reason why I do that. I'm doing research. I'm doing field research. My field research is to find out why are people in today's day so gooned out. Like, why are they so consumed with gooning that they end up doing crazy stuff?
Round one.
I got at least do cardio and later on if I go to the gym. I think that's fine. I got a treadmill at home. I forgot about that. Oh, big. I'm home bound until the garage is down. I go to work. That's about it. But like people on Instagram, I don't know where people on Instagram got this idea that I have a porn addiction. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, yes, I do follow some attractive girls on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I have not done stuff. I have. I'm not gonna lie. But it's also I do research too. It's like I gotta figure out, for me, for my sanity, and to figure out everything that's going on in 2026. There's a bunch of gooned out zombies. And it's not only just the internet or social media anymore. There's like even when I go to work, there are some people just gooned out zombies. That like it's like you just know that they walk out of the house think about ass all day. Like, there's gotta be an epidemic. There's an epidemic of zoomed out people. I don't know what is going on. Or, you know, people are losing it. And then you get this Larry Wheels thing with this Dubai princess wife. Then you got this Chibi Reviews guy, the anime reviewer guy, you know, who's defending stuff I'm not gonna say on here because it's illegal content, but illegal in the adult variety. It's like people are so gooned out. I swear to God, people are so gooned out. It's crazy. It's like, have you tried just not thinking about that kind of stuff and just, you know, vibe? Like, whatever happened to, it's nice outside. The weather's nice. And don't get me wrong, I'm a man. I'm a hot-blooded man. I understand. I get it. But it's like, you know, there's other things in life. And like when you go to work or something like that, you need to be locked in. Same thing when you go to the gym. Go to the gym and lock in. Forget about the girls in tight sweats, the tight shorts. Forget about them. They don't exist. When you're in the gym, you go in there. Look, well, I'm gonna tell you. Look, for people that follow me, follow them. You go to the gym. You go into it like it's the hyperbolic time chamber. Like you're training for war. Like you're training like you're gonna die. Like if you don't get stronger, you feel like you're gonna die. That's the way you should go in the gym. Forget the sexy tight yoga pants, super deluxe, squeeze my taco stuff. Forget about the extra Britney pink, almost panty gym shorts. Forget. I'm making things worse because I'm probably now people are coming in the stream probably, you know, waving their Harry Potter wand and doing extendo patrol up in here. But you get the point. You get the point. I might as well give her one since I'm not gonna everybody that's said. It's only fair. It's called Kippo. It's really just Anna Williams' dress. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give her something different because she's a different character. That's not Anna Williams. But my God, I forgot what I was talking about. But no, I'm only following certain pages and stuff like that to get information, you know, so I can understand what has got people so doomed out that they can't do anything, you know, for themselves. Like, my God, people are so gooned out. They're more thirstier than I am drinking this large-ass water bottle, which I need to dehydrate myself. People say that's a way to hydrate yourself. I disagree. It's Super Ghost Battle. I'm curious. I don't think I played Super Ghost Battle. Oh no, I have. Oh, there's a ghost inside of Create. I want to create that ghost. I don't need to do that. I don't think I got a ghost in my Hachi. I know for a fact I don't.
Get ready for the next battle.
I mean, it's just all these new social media dramas, just like people losing their mind, well, because of doom type of behavior.
Round one. Fight.
Albeit, knowing what I know now, I could kind of understand why Larry Gills is the way he is. You know, not just because of the addiction he had. But it's also in the way of him, you know, staying with his wife even after everything. Even if she's not, you know, sexually available. At least to him. It's just the cost of, well, certain kind of occupations. Especially certain royal families in areas. I mean, it's the same thing with, like, let's say you're a dude. Let's say from the age of 16 to where my age is at, you've watched all categories of porn. Okay? You watch all categories, every single thing. You're gonna get to a point where you can't do nothing. Addictions, you're and okay, and I can talk about this because look, you're talking to a guy who's, you know, who's smoked weed. I've smoked weed before. One day, that weed's not gonna mean nothing. Okay. Yeah, one day that weed's not going to mean nothing. You're going to need something stronger. It's the same thing. If you start like age 16, and probably even earlier now since it's available, hell, there's kids that make fake Instagram accounts because you really have to be 18 plus to get an Instagram account. But there are kids out there that are 13 or 14 fake their age and created accounts anyways. And probably following the certain kind of type of content creators. I need to get off this one. I just did it to create a ghost. I created a ghost. Actually, you know what? I don't care about the ghosts right now. Actually, I kind of want to do Arcade Quest. It's just challenging people.
Challenger.
I'm gonna do the orange jacket.
Shin Kazama. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
But yeah, it just seems that's what's going on. And I mean, on all honesty, it's a distraction. It's a distraction to keep people from thinking about everything that's going on. All these news stories that come out, the extreme easy access to sports betting, extreme access to adult content, or very sexual content. It's all a distraction, 100%. But it's going to be easy to distract if you're hooked. If you're hooked, you ain't going to think. Why would you think if you're hooked? You're going to be trying to get your next hit. Stupid. That's some stupid shit. But, you know, in order to know something, you gotta go and do the research. If you want to be a political journalist, I feel like you have to at least show up to one or two protests. before you're allowed to be deployed. Because then that way you'll understand the significance of why people take the sides that they do. That way you'd be a good political journalist. You know, you're not just reading stuff through Google or ChatGPT on, you know, whatever policies are out. Well, it's the same thing. If you want to get into psychology, you go ahead and get in other people's head when you get into psychology. Even though it is dangerous to get in other people's head because some people are crazy, you know, and have issues, you're going to have to go into it. You gotta go in the Dragon's Den sometime. So, me following a certain type of content creators on Instagram, I could see how they get their posts able to get, you know, enough base to get people to follow and subscribe. Because it's not just only looks sexy. There's an art to it. It's like with streaming. You can stream all day. And you can do video game streaming like I'm doing. That's like fighting game streaming. Even if you're good and skilled at fighting games, and you did win some tournaments, people ain't gonna ever pay attention to you unless you're entertaining. So you gotta get that entertainment thing. You gotta farm algorithms. You got something that makes you more memorable. I think when anyone posts like any thirst traps or, you know, sexy pink gym shorts, you know, there's a way to do it where it's gonna guarantee a high algorithm. Because the thing that people don't understand is that whether you're doing OF content, so I'll just say it there so I don't get in trouble, but whether you're doing, you know, that, or you're trying to become a streamer, or you're trying to become put yourself in a way where a lot of people can see you. If you don't angle yourself where a lot of people can see you, then you fail. You gotta find what makes you different than other people. What makes you you? Like, what makes you, you know, I'll do the tip. Second 4-1. Giant Bravo 1. Engine. I just do my Bandit 2. My Bandit 2 Paul.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, this person's a Paul too.
Yes. Round 1.
Damn, Paul's a big man. Like, he'd be a wrestler. He'd be in WWE if he was a real person. He'd be on the heavier weight WWE person. I didn't realize until I took a look at him. Wow. Your strength build, but with the exaggerated, you know, abs and stuff, because dude, this is a fighting game. You gotta keep doing all aesthetics. Okay. Why they keep tripping me like that? But no, I do it for a reason. So there's a psychological reason why I follow certain creators, and people get mad about that. Because, like, to do research, not just only what causes the plight of people going in and subbing and following their extra pages or their OF page, but also algorithm training. Because part of getting yourself money on social media, you gotta put yourself in the algorithm some way or fashion. You gotta put yourself in the algorithm sense. That's why it's best to talk about, you know, whatever popular subject stuff, because that's gonna instantly put you in the algorithm skill. And that's gonna end up adding your optics. You know, ooh, I want that. That's cool. But I know it's for long. That's what it is. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'll let you taste the power of my fists!
Another Joker and Brian.
Fight.
I'll kick your ass!
He wasted it if I wanted to. So it's all gonna be all garage work. That's gotta be done. That's important. I can't wait. I want this to be over before Comic-Con. Okay, so let's do a slow charge. But it's about algorithm stuff too. That's why I do research too. Because, I mean, there's not one thing nobody can't learn. But you gotta keep an open mind and be able to go in spaces. Even if you have disagreements, you have to go in. You're gonna have to go on the snakes many once. You can't be in your comfort zone because of social media and Google and ChatGPT can only tell you so much, and half of the stuff that's out there can be just anything. I don't use ChatGPT for a reason, and there's reasons why. One of them is like most of the information is gonna be inaccurate. And I'm telling you right now, AI. We're not there where AI can answer everything. And here's the thing: if AI starts to answer everything, you realize that stuff could be tracked. So, Stalker could hack AI to get personal information and follow you everywhere you go. So we keep in mind we use ChatGPT. You're opening your digital life to other people. Bet the guys that do leak OF models, pictures, use that same program to hack AI. That way, there's no trace of them doing it, but they do. It's like you open your No, I'm not going crazy. I know what I'm saying. I know damn well what I'm saying.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm saying that, I do follow, you're right, I do follow some thirst creators. But for research, that's not addiction. Research is not addiction. If you want to find out a lot about the world, you gotta step out of it. And because the way I see it, if you have the money, let's say if you have a lot of money, you have a job that pays you so well that let's put it this way, you're close to rich, like you're in a pretty higher tax bracket, I would say go ahead and travel. Get a passport, travel other countries. I mean, the safe ones don't go to countries that are still in war, but I'd say go to UK, go to Japan, go to France, go to Italy.
Round 2. Fight.
Go to the Netherlands, go to Australia, and just observe how people live over there. Because there's nothing. I mean, I'll be honest. There's nothing. There's not anything people can't learn from other cultures. It just depends on getting out of your comfort zone and out of your indoctrinating zone. But yes, I will be mad if you say I do follow those strike players. I'm gonna be completely honest. You don't need to go look at my friends or anything on Instagram. But that does not constitute as addiction. You know, you don't know the context of why I did until I just told you. What I just told people on the stream, because I did it, you know, as a means of research. I can still hold normal conversations to girls in real life. I do it at work very well. Thank you very much. That I came from the very socially awkward, kept to myself quiet guy when I first started working to being more open. I wouldn't say I made, you know, complete friends I can hang outside of work, but I'm almost cool with everybody at work. Because I finally got on the shell.
Final round.
So I think I don't think I have the porn addiction. And I can go a whole day without thinking about doing it. I can, believe it or not. And, you know, even ask my closest friend, my bro, you know, my bro, yeah, you know, Yugi. You know, the guy, one of my guys on my stream, one of my close buds. You know, since I became his personal trainer at the gym, ask him. I have not got distracted at the gym once. I've actually locked in. I've locked completely in. You know. So I know how to turn that off. Most people don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out if there's an off switch to ruin like behavior. Like I'm gonna crack it. No, I can have. Yeah, no, yeah. And I don't have that problem. Why? I'm employed. And I don't sit on people. I don't sit and go on people's streams or TikToks or Instagram and fuck with people. You know, that's what I don't do. I think it's the people that are socially maladjusted or people that have that feel the need to go on streams or any form of social media and clown some because they feel bad about themselves, and that's what it comes down to. You know. We're not going to do that, okay. It's a white one.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ada sesuatu san erna jemanchnya yadsan. Afiam titu tonskti.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, that's Ogre. That's the Ogre from Madagascar. There's several different Ogres. She's good. Oh, man, she got better.
Round 2.
Okay.
Fight.
Okay. I will say Bandai Namco's doing what they need to be doing. They did better. But before she was at least decent in player matches. If you know how to really play her or main her, I'm not her name, but oh my god! She is good! She is she needs to be put on, she needs to be put as a meta character. It's on PlayStation Plus, so I'm not playing on Medium Online, but maybe, you know what? Maybe I should think about something. Let's see if I can try to do it again. Well, there goes the perfect. I kind of flinched up anyway, so that's my fault. I was gonna say, oh my god! She is good. I don't know why. I want to see someone compete in an actual Tekken tournament with Moraizo. I just found out that, you know, Ice was taking somebody in a Street Fighter tournament. Now I looked at the whole thing. First of all, I had to do a double take because it came from Kotaku, and honestly, I don't always trust Kotaku for good reasons. But the sources are coming out, there's just no reason. Nothing. The guy never criticized any political policies or things on law enforcement. They just straight entertainment. And what makes me mad is, like, if you're going out, okay, here's the thing. If you're going out there competing in fighting games for real, you gotta count skill. You would spend most of your time in life on mastering a fighting game. Where will you have the time? Here's the thing.
For the next battle.
Where will you have the time to be selling drugs or doing something wrong? I'm just saying. Like the people that go to these tournaments, they master this by I'm just playing. Like I'm just fooling around. The people that are like pro Tekken players, they play just like a sport. They play memorizing the combos, what the string combos do, the 1-2s, everything. Like people that compete in these tournaments, okay? Breathe, eat, sleep, whatever fighting game, like whether it's Tekken, Fatal Fury, Street Fighter, Sparking, Fighters, Super Smash. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is that one game. Okay? You know how much dedication you have to become a pro? And then you have to go to beat locals where there's people that put way more time than you do. That put way more time than you do on these games. And then you have to beat them to even qualify for a tournament ticket. How would you get yourself in any trouble? I mean, and it's not like the kid said anything like, you know,
Get ready for the next
it's not like the
battle.
kid said anything that on social media that would warrant anything. Not it would, because I believe in freedom of speech, and there should always be a freedom of speech with the statute of limitation. But that being said, the reason why I'm furious is there's no way this person that got detained at the Street Fighter tournament could have any time in the world to, you know, be part of any extremist groups or kind of drugs or anything. There's nothing he could have done bad because his whole time spent on Street Fighter.
Round 2.
You know, sitting hours mastering combos. What I'm doing, these people do for like a living. They get paid by it. They eat, sleep, breathe the game. The one game becomes their all-encompassing entertainment for how long it takes until their win streaks go out. There's no way. I mean, my thoughts could be, it could be a salty player that just called them, knowing they'll take that other player out because the person that happened to be detained was a black man, dark-skinned man. And for the person who gets mad at losing those tournaments, why the fuck are you even competing with those tournaments if you're a sore loser? Because I'm gonna be honest, games like Tekken and Street Fighter, they're not meant for sore losers. Even ones that have the easy mode, heat controls, rush downs, or whatever, B triggers, still, the FCG is not meant for anybody who's a sore loser. So it's like, I don't get how that could prompt you to do something disgusting. And that's if someone did. I don't think that's the case. I think they just showed up at this fighting game tournament because there happened to be a lot of, you know, people that they're not used to seeing. So they made some disgusting assumptions about that person. But no, I'm furious. Because, like, as a fighting game a fan, these people, at worst, the only offense that that fighting game player probably ever committed in his life was probably getting himself a Mad Catz controller or a fight stick that could pull off 20 combos in one thing. I mean, it's cheating in the tournament circuit, but that's not illegal or wrong. Just, you know, at most, and I'm just saying, at most, if there's anybody that does any, you know, at most. But again, if it does turn out to be hoax, then that's bad too, and whoever put that story out there, they should get their pages taken. Anything going on in the world, it's believable. The stuff that we thought was satire, that's not satire. We're living in it. Every conspiracy theory we thunk up, it came to pass. Those memes, it became real. So it's like, at this point, that's why I tell, it's confirmed that not to be real. I'm full-fledged believing this. And I believe that could happen. Whether it's a salty player that called them, or I can't go to the gym today, so I have to sit this one out this week. I gotta count for the weekend. Next Sunday, I'm gonna go to the gym. What's this? No, seriously. I mean, I think it's real because of everything that's going on. I believe it's real because everything we joked about became reality. But I'm just saying, it's crazy. It is complete lunacy. What's going on? Now there's some people that laugh at me and say that, you know, I fell for the, you know, propaganda pieces. But I checked. There was other places that was saying the same thing, and it is extremely believable. Unless the guy got it set, unless the guy got it set up like the Jesse Smollett situation, but I don't think it's the same thing. I do believe this is real. There's everything going on. I just want to know though. It's like, you know, out of anybody that could cause any trouble, it couldn't be someone who's dead, their whole life dedicated on the sport or a one video game.
Get ready for the next
Because
battle.
it's like, that's where the whole focus is at.
Time to take up
Unless
the trash.
in one of the tournaments a fight broke out. But sometimes that does happen. I mean, this is a different type of tournament I'm talking about right now. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. There's one Yu-Gi-Oh player tournament where a guy actually punched a hole in the wall and they had to call the cops. Because he was that mad. I mean, he was livid. I don't know if it was the Yalalock or the Exodia or the Frog deck or what deck it was they played against, but he was mad. He was on a crash out win. He, like, I don't know what deck was played, but it must have been super mean. It must have been so horrible for him to do that. Listen, this Leroy skin looks like my grandfather. But yeah. But again, I don't know for a fact, but it looks like it's true and it's terrible. It should never happen. There's no need for it. No need for it.
Round one. Fight.
Everyone's in a typical situation because, you know, what if their work is in the places where a protest happens? You know, like someone's just trying to go to work. Are they going to be penalized for going to work? I mean, to me, that seems, you know, unnecessary and cruel, if you ask me. Well, I have a lot of time. I don't give a shit. Like I give a shit at this point. I'm 13 years old. Like I give a shit. I'm not going to go back and address the Instagram, what I follow on Instagram. My algorithm that I follow personally is no one's business. I've already explained myself. I'm not explaining my fucking stuff again. You know. You ain't gonna try to bang it on me and try to embarrass me. That's why some comments stay in, and you wanna know why, because it's stupid shit. I'm not answering dumb shit. I'm not. I've already explained my case. I do what I do for experimental and science and psychological reasons. That's all you need to know. Right now, I kind of wish I had a streaming a soundboard with me. I say get whoever comes at me again with who I follow on Instagram again, they're gonna get their ass banged. I was doing the old LTG thing. Get your ass banned, bud. That is so stupid. Don't focus on who other people follow on social media. It's one thing if the other person's a like polarizing figure, like they did something that was so horrible. But thirst, it's not to be celebrated, but it's nothing to be abhorred. Again, personal life decisions, bud. So the ultimate ways. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here anyways. You know, I'm done with some bullshit. I want to chill. I'm getting into some bullshit. I'm not about that. I'm off tonight.